Hello everyone. In the previous video, we discussed about the back exercise and some questions of chapter 6, that was plants preparing and storing food. And today we will discuss about the long answer type questions of it. So let's see. The first question we have: how would you show that a green leaf has starch in it? So we know very well what the starch is. So starch is just an extra food stored by the plants in the different parts of it, right? So in this question we will learn that how you can show starch is present in the leaf. So let's see. So what you need to do in the first step, so you will just pick a fallen green leaf of a healthy plant. Not need to pluck a fresh so you don't need to pluck a fresh leaf of a plant, so you can take as the fallen one. Okay, and what you need to do in the next step, so in the second step you'll need to do that, put that green leaf in the water and then start boiling it. Clear? So after boiling that leaf in the water, take it out and take another test tube and put that leaf in the test tube. Got it? And pour some alcohol. Got it? So pour some alcohol and the another beaker full of water. Got it? And then boil this leaf in this alcohol by using the water inside the another container. Got it? So after boiling that, what you need to do in the next step, take this leaf out and put in the cold water. In the third step, you need to put this in the cold water. Got it? And afterwards, take this leaf out. Got it? Like this. This leaf is in the petri dish. Got it? And here we are just putting some iodine drops. Clear? So iodine drops are need to be put on the leaf. You will see that this leaf has some violet or black or sometimes blue. So these kind of patches you will easily see in this leaf. Only that part shows us presence of starch in that. The second question we have, write the functions of the stomata. So first of all, students, what are stomata? So stomata are the tiny openings present underside the leaf. Got it? And what is the function of these stomata? So let's see. So students, this is the microscopic picture of stomata. Okay, so these are the tiny openings and this is leaf base. Got it? And these pores help in the exchange of gases. So how does it happen? For example, it takes carbon dioxide from the air, clear, and from this by closing and then after by opening that, it removes or releases oxygen. Clear? So exchange of both the gases happens due to these stomata. Clear? And the another thing, they also release some water vapors. So these are the two things that are released out by the help of stomata from the plant. Clear? So first function we have exchange of gases, another releases water vapors. Clear? Everyone, next question we have, how do plants use their food? We know very well that green leaves or green plants, they prepare their own food. Okay, and how do they use it? So let's see what are the uses of food in the plants. Before starting this answer, I would like to ask you people that why do you need food? So what can be your answers? So like you will say you need foods to get some energy, right? You need some food to grow your, you need some food to grow yourself, and sometimes you need and sometimes you need food to be free from the diseases, right? So this can be the things that we need. So this can be the things that we get from the food. Okay, and this happens in the same with the plants also. So they use they use as energy. So they use food to get energy, and some of it used for the growth. For example, a seed was there, okay, a small seed, and after getting food on the daily basis, regular basis, it becomes a long tree. So it shows the growth of that. Clear? And the extra food which we just remove from our body, and but it doesn't happen in the plants. They just store as extra food, like in the form of starch, right? So extra food is stored in the form of starch in the leaves, stems, or roots. So these are the things that a plant use their food as the different purposes, right? Now move to our next question, that is, how is energy from sun passed on to the other animals? So let's see how the energy transfers from sun to the other animals. So energy from sun. So this is our sun. Clear? And sun's light or its energy, how it further transmits to the plants. So what happens here? These plants, they prepare food, and what are the things that a plant needs to make its food? Like water, carbon dioxide, sunlight, right? And these are the things that a plant needs to prepare its food. And then these plants, they just get sunlight or sun's energy to preparing its food. And what happens then? These plants are eaten by animals as well as humans. Got it? So this is how this sun's energy indirectly transmits to animals and human beings. Clear? Let's take another example. Here sun is there, okay, and plants get sunlight or energy from the sun, and then these plants are eaten by herbivores. Clear? You can use any herbivore like grasshopper, okay, and this grasshopper is eaten by a frog. Clear? And afterwards this frog is eaten by a snake. Got it? And this snake is eaten by an eagle. Clear? So the energy flow from sun to the eagle, how? So listen this carefully. Plants get energy from sun, okay, and then this plant's energy, which was just taken by the sun, this plant's energy is transmitted to the grasshopper, and afterward this grasshopper's energy goes to frog, and frog's energy then goes to snake, and the snake's energy further goes to eagle. Okay, so you can see the chain is so long. So with this you can easily see that sun's energy, how it transmits from one to another stage of animals as well as in the human beings also. Clear? Next question we have, how do plants without chlorophyll survive? So we know very well that chlorophyll is needed for the process photosynthesis, and without photosynthesis, I mean, it is just difficult or to survive for the plants. right? So if the plants do not have chlorophyll, how do they survive? How do they prepare their food for their growth? So let's see. So here are some plants that do not have chlorophyll and still they exist. So how? First of all, we have cactus. So we know very well that cactus doesn't have leaves, and if the leaves are not present, then where would be the chlorophyll and the other like stomata? So that helps in the exchange of gases. So all these things would not occur in the cactus. Why? Because they have fleshy green stems, and these stems perform the function of the leaves in the cactus. Okay, so these green stems prepare food for the cactus. Got it? Now move to the next one, molds and mushrooms. They are non-green plants. They are white mostly in color. Okay, and they do not have chlorophyll. If the chlorophyll is absent, then how they will make their food? So they just feed on that dead and decaying plants and animals. They just get some nutrients from the dead and decaying plants and animals. Clear? So these plants do not need minerals. Okay, they just get nutrients from the dead and decaying plants or animals. Clear? And the next one we have croton. So croton is a red colored plant. Okay, its leaves are red in color. So why these are red in color? Doesn't this have chlorophyll in that? So they have chlorophyll, but the thing is they just hide the green chlorophyll. They have red colored of chlorophyll. Clear? So presence of red substance. This red substance just hides the green chlorophyll. It just dominate this color and then further shows its properties. These are red. Clear? And if they have chlorophyll, so they will prepare their food. Got it? Well, students, we have the last question of this chapter, that is, a balance between plants and animals is essential. Why? So, students, we know very well that we people just give carbon dioxide to the plants, and these plants give oxygen back to us. Okay, and this relationship leads to a wellness of the ecosystem, right? Students, this was for today. And in the next video, we will come with the next chapter to enhance something more. Okay, until that, you need to practice all the things which we learned.